So growing up, I used to believe that places had power. The power to make you happy when you were sad just by being there. And for me, this place was Boston. In fact, my friends at UNH would call me the Boston Queen because I spent so much time here. My dad's from East Boston, and in the late 90s, my mom came to Boston from Italy, where she only spoke Italian and Spanish. She called her first home here, Cambridge. She took some English courses at Harvard. Together, they opened a restaurant, so growing up, I was always around people and always in the midst of chaos. I'm also a twin, so I was never used to being alone. I'm forever grateful for CFSI's emphasis on self-reflection, forcing me to ask myself, how am I doing and why am I feeling what I'm feeling? I guess my story begins with my innate love for Cambridge and my love for just being at Harvard. I know that sounds a little weird, but when I'm there, I feel so empowered. I feel like I'm a part of something greater than myself, and being around such a wealth of knowledge is such an amazing opportunity that I didn't want to miss out on. One of my most memorable moments during the semester was when I was at a coffee shop in Harvard Square, and I was with my friend Catherine and my sister Lorena, and I was working on a LinkedIn assignment because I thought, what better place to expand my network than at Harvard, right? And so I remember laughing until I couldn't breathe, and then mid-March happened, and it was spring break season, and all my friends had left Boston, and I just remember feeling so alone and upset. And one day when I had a ton of work to do, I went back to that coffee shop because I really needed my mood to be lifted. And I just remember sitting there feeling so lonely, and I asked myself, why am I feeling this way? Why isn't it working? As if the place had some power to, elevate my mood. And that's when I realized that I really thrived around being with people, their personality, their passions. It excites me. And this experience forced me to ask myself, who am I, and how does my relationship with other people affect that? I want to emphasize the importance of self-reflection, that you need to be intentional with your happiness, because as I learned with my strict schedule this semester, there just aren't enough hours in the day to hope that you'll be happy. Self-reflection has helped me to realize that my love for Cambridge stems from my connection to my mom. And a total of 4 people have asked if I've transferred, by the way, and I tell them it depends on the day. Places are just places until you're at those places with the people that make them worthwhile. Thank you so much.